So the best part about running a campaign and getting out into the community with your volunteers is that you get to hear what people's concerns are, what's bothering them, what are their ideas to make the community a better place. And that's ultimately what we're all striving to do. And so getting to make that connection and listening and then figuring out a way to bring it to fruition and solve the problem is just the most amazing feeling. So the last few times that I've been out and I've been knocking on doors, I've been hearing from the constituents that they're worried about three things. First one is their safety. People move to this county because they want to be safe and that we have a reputation for having a safe environment, so public safety. The second is education. People have moved around this community and moved in and out of this community based off of our schools. And so we want to make sure that we have the right student to teacher ratio. And third, especially here in White Oak and in the George Washington district, people want quality restaurants, places where they can sit down and eat and that they wouldn't have to leave our community to do so. Getting the campaign together, getting your volunteers together and going out to collect signatures is just an amazing experience. We start here at the house. My husband gets the donuts and the coffee. We go over the district and the location and where we're going to go for that day, and then we game plan, we strategize, we talk about my platform and what is important to me, and then we hit the road. So getting the opportunity to work with volunteers has been amazing. And often when you give your time, there is no better example of saying, I believe in you, than volunteering. And so, people have been reaching out. What can I do to help? We know who you are. We trust you. We have faith in your ability to make solid decisions. And it's just been amazing. And I'm grateful. So a funny story about a volunteer, and I'm probably going to be in trouble for telling this story, but my mom has been volunteering, my mom Terry, and while she was out in the neighborhood collecting signatures, she ran into one of my coworkers, and this is collecting signatures for the petition so that I can get on the ballot. Well, interestingly enough, I think my coworker and my mom kind of hit it off while signing petitions. And so that's a funny yet scary story. And so my mom can no longer go out and get any more petitions for me. One of the challenges that you face when you're running a campaign is that people may not know who you are. And so there are other people that are speaking on your behalf, whether for you or against you. And so that is a challenge that you must face head on. And for me, I've done a lot over the last 37 years of my life in creativity and author and different things of that nature. And so my goal is just speaking with people, being authentic, being who I am, and ultimately letting them make the choice. So listen, I went to the Virginia Military Institute where I earned my undergraduate degree, and being at VMI taught me, honesty, integrity. It taught me how to think critically and how to deal with stress. And after that, I went on to get my master's degree at Liberty University. And I did that while being a full-time law enforcement officer. And so I had to really look at my schedule and how do I interact and how do I accomplish writing this paper, but then, I have to stay late or go to court. So there was a lot of juggling of different things. And for me, it was critical to do this to show that, number one, I'm serious about my career. I'm serious about learning, and that education is the foundation of society and of a community. Let me tell you what's coming. So over the next few weeks, we are going to finish up signing our petitions. My website is going to go active. I'm going to need volunteers and I'm going to need fundraising support. And so if you're interested in being a volunteer or you're interested in donating to the campaign, please reach out to me. We're going to also be doing some house parties, and what that is basically an opportunity for me to sit down with you and your friends and family and to talk about the issues that are impacting your day-to-day. And then what is my strategies to solve them. And so this campaign over the next 10 months is going to be leaning forward. It's going to be steadfast, and it's going to be engaging. I look forward to the opportunity to meet you and earn your support over the next 10 months.